Okay, I am recording, and Brother Racer X just called in, and did you have some updates?
Yeah, the Pensacola courthouse, the county clerk, I just got a hold of the woman. She wouldn't necessarily give me her name because she didn't want it published, but she said, I've got the paperwork right here. I'm getting ready to submit it to the U.S. Marshals. That's right when I get off the phone with you, that's what I'm doing. And then she informed me that once the U.S. Marshals have it, then, they submit it, I guess, to the BOP. And then, so at least it's the first step in the right direction. Let me give you the U.S. Marshals number in Pensacola. It's 850-469-8270. That's 850-469-8270. She said you don't call them immediately, maybe like in a couple hours, because they're going to get their paperwork, and then, it's going to take her a while to get them the paperwork. She's got to get down there. But essentially she said just hold on real quick before you guys start calling. So, she knew all about it. It's been funny, the people I've been trying to hunt down, the number that I've been calling, everybody knows what's going on.
Well, I think part of the concern of Pastor Hovind is it sounds like the judge had to do some things, and the judge has done those things, and now it's going to move, the ball of responsibility moves into the U.S. Marshals, and the U.S. Marshals is probably going to return him to the BOP, and Pastor Hovind, it sounds like he's concerned they're going to move him back to Yazoo, and if they move him back to Yazoo, I don't even know where that is, but it's like very far away from his family, and then they're going to have to release him someplace other, to just put him outside of a prison somewhere in the country, and he's going to have to work his way back to Pensacola, which is the craziest thing in the world. But, if it gets him out of there, it gets him out of there. But at the same time, I don't think he's looking forward to being transferred to another prison cell somewhere else in the country.
Yeah, I understand, now it's up to the good people that are within these institutions, these organizations, agencies to do the right thing. And it seems like everybody knows what's going on. Right before I got a hold of the county clerk, I called the Northern District of Florida U.S. Marshal's office, and they all knew about it. The guy that I talked to, he was very, very cordial, actually, and he led me down the right direction. To try. Hey, that's Pastor Hovind. I'll talk to you.
Okay, all right, brother. I'll get this out. God bless you. All right, that was Racer X, and it appears that the concern is, folks, that he's in Pensacola. He's 2.5 miles from his family. The judge has just released an acquittal. It's document 199, and let me read it to you what it says. This is Judge Margaret Casey Rogers. This is a new document they just released today. It says, pursuant to the court's order granting the defendant's motion for judgment of acquittal on count 3 of the superseding indictment, Kenty Hovind is hereby acquitted of the charge of contempt in relation to the court's June 28, 2007 forfeiture order, ordered and adjudged at Pensacola, Florida this 19th day of May. Signed by Jezebel Judge Margaret Casey Rogers. So now that Judge Margaret Casey Rogers finally did what she's supposed to do, the county clerk is entering something, and I guess it's going to be transferred over to the U.S. Marshals. The concern is that the U.S. Marshals are going to transfer Kent Hovind to Yazoo Federal Corrections Institute in Mississippi, which is crazy because he's 2.5 miles from his house. So you would think that we would drop policy just for 1 second here and just do the right thing, and someone just get his stuff and let him go, and I'm sure his family can pick him up and drive him 2.5 miles. You think that may be the right thing to do? I'm thinking that might be the right thing to do. But we'll just follow this thing, and I think Racer X gave a phone number to the U.S. Marshals, and if you want to wait two hours to call, that's certainly up to you. I don't know if I can wait 2 hours to call. I might just call a little bit early, but don't tell anybody. We ain't giving up, folks, and if these guys think we're annoying, let's see how annoying we can get until they just decide they don't want to do the right thing. And I tell you what, we'll stop being annoying if they'll just let our pastor go.